It's my buddy, Steve Sandmeyer.
Hi, Groz.
Known each other for years. This is another first. The first video we've ever done together.
Well...
That we're aware of.
Oh, okay, good.
Right, that we're aware of.
Okay.
And we're going to make it on something that's near and dear to your heart, the Hometown Nine. And we kind of put a poll question today since it's the halfway point of the year. It's an obvious one to do. Who has been, and there are plenty of candidates for this, the most disappointing Mariner in the first half of the season? Now, we limited it to Ichiro, Ackley, Montero, Smoke, Brennan Ryan.
That's a tough one to pick out of. That's a tough group. You could probably throw a dart at them.
You know what? I'm going to tell you who I think it is,
okay,
without any hesitation whatsoever. Mm-hmm. There's in that group of guys, and we didn't put in Sean Figgins for obvious reasons. I mean, we were hoping for something, but you really didn't get anything.
The question was for this year, not an entire Mariner career.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, what were you actually anticipating from him this year? But in terms of it, you're paying one of these guys $18 million. He's hitting 260 with no power. His on base percentage is beyond belief bad. We actually talked with Jason Churchill, Prospect Insider, and you can catch that on the podcast there. I mean, he talked about Ichiro shouldn't really, based on numbers, OPS shouldn't even be batting against right-handers. I'm going to say, he's the most disappointing. I didn't think he was going to bounce back. He did not bounce back. Why he's hitting the top of the order is beyond me.
Boy, I never thought I'd be saying this, but my vote is Dustin Ackley, leading the team in strikeouts. And, Bob, it's really interesting with Ackley because he's
Bob?
Groz, Dave,
yeah,
this is the first video we've ever done.
I know. It's me. He's done plenty with Bob, and he's going to be doing one with Bob tomorrow. So I
I'm
understand
Steve.
That.
This is Dave Grosby.
But you were saying about Dustin Ackley.
Well, Bob, no. Dustin Ackley is not typical of a guy who's expanding a strike zone and striking out a ton. He's just a guy who's getting thrown through. Eric Wedge talked about that a couple of weeks ago. The pitches are just going by him, and he's missing them. He has had opportunity after opportunity to square up balls, and he just can't seem to do it. So for me, it's Dustin Ackley. And again, I guess it's a tough season thus far halfway through. If you mention those five guys, we're literally like figuring out, okay, which one of those five guys, all of which have been massive disappointments, do you pick? You go with Ichiro, I go with Ackley, and we'll get Bob's vote in here since I called you, Bob. He's going to go Montero.
He just might.
Bob?
Who? That was funny, man.